In today's video, we'll be taking on chess.com's most scummy, most scammy, most cheeseball of a chessbot, none other than my fellow South African Nelson. Definitely not named after South Africa's Nelson Mandela, I'll tell you that much. This is the man that swings out his queen within 3 legal moves. And he's the type of guy you play over the board that when you look away for 0.2 seconds and look back at your clock, your bishop's missing, your knight's missing, and the chess clock is missing. The twist in today's video is that since we have quite a significant elo gap over our boy Nelson, we are going to give him our queen for at most a knight or a bishop, maybe 2 pawns. We'll see where the game leads us. He has greeted us in isiXhosa with Molo. Molo booty disapile. Okay, we're just going to play solidly. We can't really give away our queen. There it is. Cheeky. I told you, I promise you. The second it's possible for him to legally get his queen out, which was blocked by this pawn, Nelson does it. Look at him. Don't you just love queens? We do love a queen, Nelson. And we know you love your black queens. Okay, I'm thinking maybe we can give our queen away in this sort of way. I'm gonna get this knight out and then I'm gonna sack. We're just gonna tickle Nelson for a second here. We're just gonna tickle. He needs to drop back. Okay, well done, Nelson. I'm not too sure I can give away my queen here. Okay, let's just castle. Okay, let me get my queen in so I can maybe give him my queen like this. Okay, we're gonna protect the pawn first, and then we're gonna give him our queen. Here we go. All right, we have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We have a queen for a bishop. Okay, that's not ideal for us. Him trading pieces. I don't actually want to take with the pawn because he has this move knight a5 and then our bishop is trapped in by the pawn and he would trade another piece, which is not ideal here. To beat someone down such significant amounts of elo, you're going to have to... Ooh! Our boy Nelson has just dropped the f7 pawn. So I'm just thinking, do we want to check or do we want to fork? I think we want the material. I think that's the... Is Nelson... I thought Nelson liked his black queens. Nelson is just giving us the queen back within 10 seconds. My boy Nelson, you're not representing South Africa, bud. What are you doing? Okay, now we're up a pawn. Oh my word. We're back to equal material within 10 seconds. Nelson didn't even give me content to make. We just won a queen back within 10 seconds. I think we're going to have to rematch this guy and just give him a queen for, like, not even for a bishop. We're just going to give him the queen. Just to give you guys a really good comeback game. Now we're going to line up all the pieces, crisscross applesauce here. Let's tickle the bishop. I mean, I could take and go in here. But let's bring the other rook in. I think that's a good game plan here. Okay, now do you see the problem of defenders? This knight's defending the bishop, so I could take. He can't take back because then he loses a bishop. But I could take and then he takes. Actually, I can just take here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, wait, I tweaked. I tweaked out, guys. I talked myself into something. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We're gonna win. We don't need pieces first, Nelson. Okay, he's hitting our pawn. Let's just protect this for now. Okay, we're gonna have to play an amazing game now. Maybe I should have just gone here immediately. Yeah, sorry. That's bad. I thought about doing it, so I don't know why I didn't. That is quite a nasty fork, I won't lie to you. Okay, we're throwing. We're throwing against Nelson. What is this? Okay, we're gonna have to save our piece here. What? Is he a genius or... No, he's just giving us the bishop. It's like Nelson feels bad because I'm South African or something. Okay, now we're just gonna protect this pawn. Now, you could have taken it, I don't know. Okay, Nelson is tweaking out. Since we are now up material, I would like to just trade and push these pawns. Okay, we're happy to take here and we're just gonna assist these guys to victory. We're just gonna push these two. Okay, Nelson isn't even addressing the problem here. Okay, Nelson doesn't care. We're gonna put our rooks behind the pawns. What the hell? Here we hit the rook, he's gotta go here. We can protect this pawn now, and we're threatening to push. There we go. Push, we're hitting the rook, you take, we make a queen. We just hide in the corner here, no problem. And we win the rook. The simplest way to win this, we can probably cut him off and try and mate him. But alright, let's just go for the material. Let's hurt Nelson. I'm sorry, my fellow South African. But now we are going to set up a mate here. Threatening this boy. The check is fine after king h1. And okay, he wants to block now with the rook. The simplest way to win this is just to trade and take all of Nelson's material. As long as we don't let this pawn just push, like going here might lead to some sort of, that would be catastrophic, holy moly, because our king cannot get there. Like if I went here, a cheeky move is this move, allowing him to push, but we get the check, we get the skewer. Right, now we're just gonna collect the pawn, cut off his king, swing this side, and collect his final pawn. Alright, this was a terrible game of chess from both sides, to be honest with you. We're going to play this guy again, and we're going to give him our queen for nothing, for zip, for zilch. Not even like doubled pawns. Okay, let's just make a queen here. I hope, I mean, there's no ways this will be a stalemate. I don't think that's even on the cards. Okay, quickest way is we just double slide, tussy slide, and that is a wrap on our boy Nelson. How did you defend that, buddy? It's because you gave me all your pieces, pal. Okay, we're gonna rematch this guy. See what we can do here. Okay, ooh, Uno reverse of Nelson, the guy that brings out his queen. We're just gonna give him our queen, yeah. We're just gonna, there we go, take the queen, Nelson. That's right, son, there goes a piece. Okay, let's take the center, the good boy center. No checks, let's gain that tempo by kicking up the bishop. And now, so to win a game like this, we're going to need our pieces to harmonize beautifully. This should go. I think maybe this knight goes here. Let's try and clamp down on whatever plans Nelson has. And to beat a chessbot like this, he will make mistakes, it's guaranteed. So we just need to not blunder ourselves. Okay, I'm going to play this move and try and activate the knight. Alright, we'll take this way and maybe plant the bishop here. Actually, no, we want the knight going to this square, I do believe. I was about to play this and blunder my bishop. That would not have been nice. Okay, let's tickle Nelson, let's touch Nelson. Very inappropriately. I could clamp down our knight. I think it's time to just activate our pieces and castle. Now it's just this dark square bishop that doesn't really have a great square to go to. So Nelson has put like all of his kingside pawns on the 6th rank. Okay, let's gain even more space here. Let's try and push. We're gonna have to throw everything at Nelson here, and we must keep an eye out for hanging pawns. That will help us. Okay, let's just keep on applying the pressure. That's all we're gonna do, and not trade unfavorably like this. Okay, that would hang a piece, but even protecting like this would be unfavorable since we are down a queen. You know, as I say that, a move like this I think is favorable because even though yes he can take, our other knight can replace that, and I'm eyeing out this pawn as a weakness. We do have this check actually, but you have to ask yourself, does this check actually do anything? Because once he goes king e7, I do believe our knight is trapped, so that would be pretty awkward. Okay, Nelson doesn't even want our knight. Okay, now we're going to touch him with a check. So we're going to check him, just bring him forward. Or maybe he goes this way actually. But then we might have something. Okay, we need to activate this final piece, and this diagonal is looking scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay, Nelson has ignored this threat where we can win the knight with a check. He's threatening this pawn, but his king is running out of squares. Like, this is literally his only square he can run to. So let us... Okay, now we have a fork. Although we can get the bishop, we can get this knight as well. We could first take... so we could obviously just take, and we get a knight. But is getting a knight the most we can have? I don't think it is. So let us take here. He takes. We don't take here because he can take with a knight, and that's just an exchange. An exchange is not enough here. A piece is much better. And we're still hitting the rook. So now he's happy to go down an exchange. I think we just got to take the material at this point. We've got to get greedy. A nice move is this, because he can't take, and then we're threatening to take, you know, with the mini fork. But we still have this pawn. Yes, he can take, but I do believe... Oh, we also have this check that drops this pawn as well. We could take with a pawn here and just get our pawn an extra square. But this rook comes with a lot of oomph, if I can use that word. Let's play this move. He can't take because of this. Alright, Nelson is unsure of how to make progress. I want to get f3 and to kick this knight out, so I need to move our knight. Let's just make a little square here. Our knight can maybe drop back. Then he can take, actually, never mind. That was a bad move from us. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, we're not even threatening this pawn. That's my bad. Nelson is tricky. He is tricky, and I'm struggling. Okay, we're gonna bring our rook in. That is the way we win this. We're gonna bring our rook in this way. I think we'd have to trade here. We're looking out for checks like this where we can win the rook if he takes, but right now the king defends. Let us play here. Also with threat, well, we can win this pawn and maybe just push our a pawn. That could be a plan. Okay, now we are threatening this because now we have a double attack on this rook. Yes, he has play here, but we win this rook. Sorry. He does get our pawn though. That has quite a vital piece. Okay, Nelson is being cheeky. We need to protect this pawn as well. We could take here. Takes. Oh, that would lose our rook, so let's just go here. He has this check. Okay, he doesn't find it, thank goodness. Let's go here and try and push our pawn. Nelson does have this move. But we're just going to ignore it for now. And we have this move, actually. Okay, maybe let's push first and then we play here. I'm really waiting for him to take. And I can't decide. This might actually be a dangerous move if he can get like this in. And I might be getting mated. Actually, you know what? I can just take. And try and promote. As long as he doesn't have any killing checks. Okay, here the problem is this would drop. Ooh, Nelson, you sneaky boy. He's cheeky, this guy. That's what he is. Actually, you know what? This is not a threat because we're threatening to promote. He can have... Oh wait, we said we dropped the pawn. Come on, Michael. Come on, man. And he could almost like barbecue sauce us. Okay, to win this we're gonna have to get lucky because I'm pretty sure we are lost here. Pretty damn sure. Okay, to cheese this guy we're gonna have to make sure all our pieces are defended. Okay, we can push. He's allowing some progress to be made. Let's grab a free P. Maybe we'll grab another. Still not threatening anything. So let's grab another. Now he is threatening a disgusting fork. Let us check our boy Nelsino. So if he checks us, we drop back. Oh! Oh! Oh, we're definitely giving away our 2 pieces full of pawns. We can just push this pawn. Come on! Nelsino! My boy Nelson. Okay. Okay, now the easiest way to win this. Okay, the easiest way would actually, you put the queen there when his king was here, and then you have easy promotion. Here he's forced back this way, and we make a rook just to hurt Nelson. And that is how you beat Nelson without a queen, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that subscribe button just like you hit that resign button, baby. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.